I've compiled a few tips and tricks that you may not have known, and that can improve your overall experience with the current Windtrace event. Hopefully, there is something you can take away by the end of this video. With that said, let's begin at tip number 1. If you didn't know already, at the start of each round at the top left-hand corner, you can swap characters. Even if you've entered the match with Kiki and end up being selected as the hunter, you still have the chance to swap to someone with a little more speed in their step. After all, you don't want to be chasing down rebels with Kiki's little legs. Or maybe you like the challenge. Number 2. Something I'm sure many players are still unaware of is the fact you can exit your disguise at any time. All you have to do is hold down the disguise ability, and voila, you've got your legs back, and all in time for that speedy getaway. Number 3. You can place down bait at any time. You don't need to be disguised to place the bait. All the disguise does is specify what bait is placed, so when not disguised, it'll just place the default bait down. Number 4. You can enter the camera mode to get a larger view of the area. This tip, in particular, is useful for the hunter. At the start of each round, I'd recommend entering the camera mode just to get a better view of where those rebels sneak off to. With the increased vision, you'll probably end up catching a few freebies, since some cheeky rebels try to hide in your blind spot at the start of the round. Lastly, number 5. This is more along the lines of advice. Stop playing Mona. You know it? I know it. Your mother's great-grandmother knows it. Mona? She's kinda cheap. She's fast, almost invisible when moving, and basically invisible when she's parked herself somewhere. This is supposed to be a fun and lighthearted game. There's really no need to be a tryhard here. What sounds more fun? Sitting in a corner and staring at a wall for 3 minutes? Or getting chased around the map by the hunter and surviving by the skin of your teeth? Even if you get caught, what have you lost? Nothing really. You've had an intense and close match, and you've probably had a good laugh or two. Playing with a more lighthearted mindset with an emphasis on fun rather than winning will only produce more memorable games for you and your fellow travelers. So climb out of that tree for a minute or two, take some risks, have a blast, make some friends, and remember,
it's only a game. Why you have to be mad?